Hello, everyone, and welcome back to CO-OPed Up. We are four friends who gather around talking casually about anything and some things. Today, I'm joined by my three good friends, Cameron,
I've come from the future.
Alan,
Hey.
and Connor.
This is Connor. Exactly 2 seconds in the future.
Now, if you can see...
Hey guys, what's up?
Oh, hey, now if you can see a running theme within the things that my friends have just said,
Except
today we're
Alan.
talking about the future. And the
Everyone's
far
future.
future. Now, I don't know too much about all this stuff, but before we
That's
go ahead
because
and
you're
dive
not
into it,
psychic.
you're right.
Kenny.
You know,
I'm the
I'm
one
not.
who is.
I don't have that ability. But maybe you can share with
Cameron,
me.
is that so Raven?
I'm
I'm
it's the
sidekick.
future I can see, dude.
You know, there are only two real psychics in my life. That Baba Yaga lady and whoever
Cameron.
the fuck
And
Raven.
Raven.
Isn't Baba Yaga like a witch?
Baba Yaga is something
Baba
else. It's
Vaga.
Vanga,
Vega?
Vanga.
Baba
Vangabus?
Vaga.
Well, since you brought her up, that is
No,
an
no,
old-
I hate everything you
old
just
girl.
said. Hold on. Tell me about
Sorry.
your... Before we dive into the future, okay? Before we
Baba
dive,
Vaga.
we need to take a step back and reflect on our past. Connor,
Uh-huh.
how you been?
I'm doing pretty good. I just recently received a call about I won't go into exactly what place, but I was offered a master's track, and I'm really interested in it, and I might take it.
A master's at college.
Yeah.
In what?
Awesome.
Mental health counseling. I'll become a therapist.
That is so hype, dude.
That's really hype, and I think we're
I'm so
underplaying
happy
it.
for
But
you.
man,
I'm
that's
actually
big
happy
stuff.
for you.
I'm very happy for you, Connor.
I want to give you a noogie full of love.
Showing you the love. What about you, Alan? How's your week?
I've been working. I did have to drop off my parents today because they're leaving for a whole week for vacation amidst coronavirus season.
That's kind of dangerous.
It's
But where are they going?
prime time.
It do be the prime time.
Mhm.
So I had to wake up at I didn't want to wake up at 2 in the morning.
I didn't want to wake up either.
You didn't.
Shut the fuck up. I actually had my alarms set to wake me up at 4-ish.
Mhm.
But my body instinctually decided to wake up at 2 in the morning.
Oh, because it knew that you were taking your parents?
Yeah, it's like you gotta wake up a little earlier. Like, okay. And then I fell asleep again.
Yeah, you know, your body's circadian rhythm. Does nasty
I
stuff
did
to you.
I did take him to the airport. My sister is actually currently sick. I think,
Oh.
possibly. I don't know if she's got corona.
Let's hope not.
Probably not.
Yeah, probably not. Let's hope not.
I hope not.
I mean, like you said, it hasn't touched the Midwest yet.
It has.
It has? I'm sorry, I don't listen.
just now.
Just now.
Well, it was in Chicago. It was like the first instance of it.
Dang,
Was
dude,
Chicago.
that's
Wait,
tough.
what are we talking about? Beer virus?
Yeah,
Yeah.
beer
Yeah.
virus.
Wait, I don't
It's
think you
not
can say
real.
that on... I don't think you can say that.
I don't know.
I
One
actually-
time I saw my cousin's wife say getting a vaccine to the coronavirus, and she's like drinking a beer, and I was like, huh, that's pretty fucking insensitive. And then I was just like, yep.
I actually think that if you say the C virus on YouTube, you'll get censored. Or like...
Are you serious?
Yeah, they'll
Why would
mark it
you
as
get
explicit content.
Oh, because it's news or something?
I
don't know.
guess because it's
die?
a sensitive topic.
It is a sensitive topic.
Yeah, so I think that's like one of the big things
Well,
that are going on YouTube
It's
right now.
okay because we called it the beer virus.
Oh,
yeah,
it's the
but before
beer
that, we
virus.
called it the actual name like 4 or 5 other times.
We did, but let's
COVID-19.
ignore that.
Let's ignore that. Cameron, how's your week been?
It's been all right up until yesterday.
What happened yesterday?
Why?
So yesterday, I brought this up already, but not on the podcast. I was well, actually, my phone reset itself randomly,
Oh, yeah.
like factory reset itself, erasing everything on it.
Ooh.
So I had to connect all my accounts, all my apps, some apps aren't even on the Play Store anymore, so I couldn't get back, which is sad
Mm-hmm.
because I use those quite frequently. And it was just 5 hours spent in trying to get back everything I lost. Luckily, I have an SD card that saved all my like photos that I took on my phone, but it didn't save like my downloaded photos, my screenshots, which I had quite a bit of. So like my whole life has just reset itself, and now I am a new Cameron.
Oh, okay, that's awesome.
I lost half my contacts.
I feel like this isn't true.
But the thing is, you're the kind of person that hinges everything on your phone. What are you, a Zoomer?
I actually barely use my phone except for like reading comics. That's basically its main function right now.
I use my phone a lot, but like if I lost half the contacts on my phone, I wouldn't feel too bad.
Yeah, I mean that's what happened to me, and
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why, but my parents, I lost their contact. I got all your contact info still.
Really?
I don't know why.
You lost your parents'
I
contacts?
lost like all my relatives' contacts.
How does that work?
I lost all the ones that mattered.
But,
and kept the
Wow.
ones that didn't.
yeah,
Because
I have your phone,
We,
Kenny.
the thing is, like,
Alan's.
we don't call each other.
We never do.
That's the weird. We don't text each other either. We just do it through Discord. That's about it.
Yeah.
Is
That's
that
We
normal?
used to do everything through Skype.
No.
It's not normal.
Yeah, we used to do Skype.
We used to
It's
do
not
Skype.
normal. For gamers, it's normal.
We're gamers,
So we're not normal.
I guess. That's tough.
Oh, yeah, it is
So-
tough. So,
So Kenny,
yeah. Ask
what's
me.
up with you?
Thanks, man. I was waiting for you to
That's none
ask
of
me.
your
I'm so glad you
business.
did. It
It's
is
not-
your business, because let me involve you with my business. The past week I've been doing more field experience, and I don't know if I've touched base on you guys with this yet, but field experience is kind of stressful. As in, I show up and I have nothing to do. So I just sit around, stare at the class, because the thing is, they're done with their trimester. They've got one more week until spring break. And my entire week going to this class has just been show up, sit there, look at them, jot some notes down about, the environment of the classroom. Then I leave. And it sucks, and I don't like it. But, it's hopefully it'll change once spring break ends and the new trimester rolls around. So that's been my week. Unfortunately, it's been kind of a downer week. Other than that, today my grandma bought me some orange juice, so that's a big one up.
Ooh,
That's nice.
what kind of orange juice? What's the brand?
It's called Honeybee. It's an Asian
What
brand
the
of orange
fuck is
juice.
that, dude? That must be. I'm kidding. I don't know.
It
Wow.
contains 25% juice and 75% something else.
Is it?
I don't-
I wonder what that is.
I don't know what
the
it is.
other stuff?
It's smooth
Is
and
that the good
refreshing,
stuff?
apparently. Yeah, it's good stuff, as in it has no pulp. So, yeah.
You don't like pulp?
No, I fucking hate pulp.
Yeah, I don't like pulp either.
Why don't you not like pulp?
Because it's so stringy and it feels weird in
You
my
don't
mouth.
like the. You
It's
don't
like I'm
like the
drinking
crumb?
hair. What?
Hello?
Let's go into the future.
Wait, what about Connor?
Connor's good.
You already
He
talked.
talked about his.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he did. He
Oh, we
talked
talked
his
about work.
thing.
Yes.
Yeah. His
A huge thing. I'm
graduate
proud
thing,
of you,
yeah.
Connor.
That's like he
Yeah.
just ignored his huge
Literally, just wanted to hear that whole thing again
Fuck
because I was
him,
so
you know?
happy.
thing. Cameron, take
All
us
right.
into your futuristic time machine.
I have looked through the future, and I have my partner, my space-time man, Alan, joining me.
Oh shit! It's me.
We're using this website called
It's
what was it?
futuretimeline.net.
Wait,
Future
hold
timeline.
on. Wait, real quick.
Are
He's
you
gonna
gonna look
pull
it
it
up?
He's gonna pull
No,
it
how
up.
the fuck did we decide this? How
I
the fuck?
showed it to you guys. Well, Orvin showed it to you
Showed it?
guys. And I'm
Yeah.
like, hey, this is a good topic.
And then
And
we
you
said,
literally
okay,
said-
you guys,
This is a
you
great
guys-
idea.
You guys get to go into the future and enjoy all the cool hoverboard shit, and me
Yes,
and
you stay
Kenny
back.
gotta be in the
with
mud.
coronavirus.
throwing
Well, it's
our-
because we
No,
went
no,
first.
we're in the passenger seat. What are you talking about?
Wait,
You're
we're
coming with
too?
us. You're coming
both,
with us.
Yeah, you're coming.
But
We're
you-
showing
but wait,
you.
But wait, can I let you guys know? I really don't fit in the back of seats. Like you two are the skinnier ones of the group. So why are you guys in the front
Don't
of the
worry.
car?
I
Why are me and Kenny in the back?
You can
We
ride
went
on
to
the baby seat on top of the car, okay?
Baby
That-
seats are way bigger in the future, Connor, because humans are getting bigger.
They're big.
Baby seats?
Alright,
You mean like
I'll sit in
booster
the baby
seats?
seat.
Yeah, booster seats. You know.
I don't know what the fuck they're called.
Okay, so for this episode, we're gonna focus mainly on the 21st century because this site is huge, and there's no way we could get through it all.
Yeah,
But
there's
Cameron,
actually-
we're in the 21st century.
We are at the peak of not the peak. Well, it might be the peak.
We are
Probably
literally currently at the peak. You could say we are always at the peak.
Well, we're pretty close to the beginning of the 21st century. We're just
the
20
weird
years
thing
in.
about this site though that fucked me up is like it can go up to like 900, what is it, 9999. They're like, yeah, well, let me just go to the end of it.
Well,
I just
it's
want
like-
let's just start at the end real quick. I want to
No.
just like
No,
Why?
don't go.
I want to just tell them.
Why would you zoom all the way?
We're going too fast.
I just want like a point of reference.
Once you go
Okay.
fast, you can't go into the past.
It's
I
just
feel
I think
really shaky. Wait, before we go, can I stop to go to the bathroom?
yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Just there's a Pepsi bottle there. You just wanna. We're not
Well,
stopping.
I gotta poop.
Oh,
Okay.
Do I need to
is
shove it
you
up my
actually
butt?
leaving?
Go ahead. Go.
I don't know. Apparently, we're
Connor.
still alive in 4000 AD. By us, I mean like human beings.
Mm-hmm.
That's as far as I'm willing to go. But it's saying the computer
29.
science is reaching its ultimate potential, which means we can finally have lagless melee.
Don't know.
Because that's what you want.
All right, I'm back.
on
That was
monitor. Oh.
Yeah. Well, we had conversations about are you fast or slow pooper?
Sure.
Top.
It's just like.
But did
you
you
it's
wipe?
just like, of course, fuck off.
In the
Did
future,
you- did you
toilets
wipe?
Just erase it.
Not only do I wipe, I get a baby wipe afterward to really clean it up.
You know, with how fast a pooper you are, I always got a question: how fast or how thoroughly do you wipe? So
Okay,
I just have to
I
ask.
Are we
wipe well.
Kenny?
Kenny,
Sometimes
stop
it's-
the railing.
Sometimes it's kind of rough though because it's like I don't know, like I wipe
hate it.
and then like there's nothing left,
should just turn
and then I'll
around. We
go and
shouldn't
like
have gone
I'll
on
feel
this
like
trip.
maybe I need to wipe again, and it's just like it was clean before, like there
Hey.
was nothing there.
Yes,
Hey.
yes, Alan.
Can you shut the fuck up, Connor?
What? I'm having a conversation with Kenny. I mean, if you guys
you-
want to go on your dumbass adventure, because you guys
Dude,
are driving,
we want to
with
take
me,
you on this adventure.
You know what? I think me and Kenny are fine with our poop conversation.
Oh my god, we decided this like a week
No, I
ago.
think,
Can you
I
shut
think
the
we're
fuck
gonna
up?
change the pod. No, let's go.
Jesus. All right. So, do you want to just skip a decade into the future, 2030?
Is that where we start?
Sure. I mean,
Well, how about
2020s aren't that great.
Yeah, 2020,
Well,
like they literally have nothing. It says PS5 is launched, Chang's
Yeah,
5 lunar
You know what?
exploration.
How about
It's a bunch of shy
What?
shit for a
What
The
bunch
if-
of nerds.
PS5 launches?
Yeah.
That's
and- yeah, dude.
what
Someone
if we
cares.
what if you could
What
we
if you
talk
could?
about what we'd like to do in the next 10 years?
Yeah, we can do that at the end. Imagine
Sure.
that.
I mean,
We
but
imagine.
we're in the 2020s. You just want to skip that?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Because most of the stuff we already know is there's like a bunch of info on. There's no
Okay.
like actual predictions. This is like, yeah, this is gonna happen. This is set to be a
Can we?
thing.
Yeah. Can we literally like go forward in time? Because like in the like for the next 50 years, it's pretty much nerd shit that no one cares about.
Yeah.
Do it.
All right.
All right.
2030.
Actually, can I actually go to 2022? It says that India is going to become the most populous country on Earth. That's going
Oh,
to
no.
suck.
Is it really? Man, that's amazing.
Oh yeah, fun fact.
Oh yeah.
Alan's low key racist against.
No, I don't.
You can't say that.
I am not racist against Indians. I just don't like
Oh.
India as a country.
There is something in 2022.
I do not
that's kind
like
of interesting.
the caste system.
Well, no
Sure,
one likes the
let's.
caste system.
I don't like. Never mind. I was gonna make blatant racist statements, but I'm too
I
much
also
of a good
don't
person.
like the food, but that's
Yeah, and I
whatever.
also don't like the people. It's just like.
Can you stop? It's just so fucked up.
I take that back.
Alan's, wonderful motto. Just can't stand those guys.
I fucking hate
Cameron, lead us.
Hey.
You're in the driver's seat.
Dude, in 2022, water is becoming a weapon of war.
What?
With the population growth, there's a lack of fresh water, and social tension and weak government has led to significant regional instability in
Bro.
South Asia, the Middle East, and North Africa. So
America-
basically, we're not good water.
Yeah, America has a lot of good waters. We got a lot of
Oh, yeah.
glaciers.
Yeah, I guess
Do
so.
we? I guess
And,
I mean,
not-
America's, yeah.
Not like the U.S., but
Not
like
United
Canada's
States,
got some glaciers.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of
Canada's
good water
prime.
treatment plants in America.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got
This
aquifers
is a
throughout the ass.
bunch of boring shit here. The next cool thing I see is that Vladimir Putin's gonna step down as president of Russia in 2024.
Did he say that?
I don't know, dude.
How the fuck can you predict something like that?
Yeah, that's kind
Oh,
of bullshit.
Just
No
pull
offense.
up, click on it, and pull it up. Where was it at?
I can see it. So on March 8, 2018, the incumbent Vladimir Putin won re-election as president of Russia. So this is his second consecutive term. Who cares? For the last 6 years, cool. So he's gonna step down. He could lose the next election because he has to step down as president because that's what presidencies are.
How long does their presidency term last in Russia?
I don't know, dude. Probably indefinitely.
No, there's a term, right? Because you vote like every once in a while.
It's 6 years. Yeah, 6 years.
6 years, okay.
That's really long. That's the same as Mexico, dude. That's fucked up.
So this is saying that at the end of his current term, he'll say he'll drop out
Yeah.
of the election. Okay.
Yeah, I don't understand why you got so scared.
No,
Relax.
I mean, it's not
It's
like
true.
I was scared that like a water warfare was gonna spark with Russia.
Dude,
But it could.
what if we attacked Russia?
Why
water?
are we?
Why are you saying things?
Anyways, moving on.
To the 2030s? You think,
I
Alan?
just want to go to like 2025 to 2050, which is just unemployment is soaring.
Okay.
I just want to talk about like it for a second. It's like cool. Just be ready for not having a job.
Yeah, I mean, isn't that the current state of the economy where most people are not doing a lot of
Pro bono work.
no,
I'm
what's it
kidding.
called? What's it called? Self-employment?
No, I don't know. I
Freelance.
don't think it's freelancing. Yeah, which
Yeah.
is I think bad.
You are your own boss, sort of thing.
You are your own boss. You do set your own paycheck, but then you don't really have
Yeah.
a steady income, and that's the
You do
scary
not.
thing. And that's becoming the norm too.
It's very competitive as well,
Yeah.
which I think is good for businesses, but it's not very good if you're freelancing.
Yeah. So that's kind of scary to think about.
Yeah, USA is dropping really heavily. It looks like in unemployment.
Mhm.
China is as well.
That's tough.
India's steady, but it's a slow decrease.
But the
Okay.
thing is to realize is that it's always kind of decreasing, and that's the scary thing.
Mm-hmm. It's the future. You better get used to it, Kenny. Better shape up.
You're right. I need to square up. I need to
Do you wanna
become polygonal.
Do you want to keep us going until the 30s, Alan?
Well, let's see. All television is becoming internet-based,
Mhm.
which I think any idiot could predict.
Yep, that's fair.
That's pretty typical.
It says here manned missions to the moon, which we've already done. Pretty cool. It's just a bunch
Are
of
we
stupid
gonna
shit.
man another
Yeah,
mission
that's-
to the moon? Haven't we been doing that consecutively over the past, I
We're-
don't know, 80 years?
Well, we're
80
planning
years.
on putting a bunch of
Go on there.
like habitat sort of things.
Kind of terraforming
Oh,
the
sort of
surface
like
the moon.
cultivating resources
Yeah.
on the moon. Okay.
Well,
Mhm.
what resources? It's just a fucking
Not
rock.
cultivating.
It's
I'm
like-
sorry, not cultivating, but like putting resources on the moon.
Yeah.
Yes.
So many cities are banning fossil fueled vehicles.
Mhm.
Okay. What if I
which
have
I
one?
don't. Well, you're banned.
I never thought about that. You're right.
Yeah, I mean that's very simple.
Are you a vehicle though?
Wait.
No. I said, what if I have one?
I
Oh,
personally
okay.
couldn't see that happening.
Banning
It says
Banning
fossil
2025 to 2030. I also can't see it happening.
Yeah, we can't even get rid of fucking guns. And you think we can get rid of cars?
Well,
think-
no, the
no,
thing about guns
not
is
getting
an
rid
entirely
of
different
cars.
issue. Cars is
Yeah.
like changing what kind of resource cars use.
It's
Which
a lot
is-
I mean,
easier.
electrical cars makes a lot of sense, but like just banning all personal transportation, I just don't.
No.
No,
They're
not
not
transportation,
banning
just
personal
the
transportation.
production of those cars.
They're banning fossil fuel powered cars.
Oh, that's probably fine. That's probably.
And it's only in cities, it looks like.
I
Okay.
just don't believe it either way.
I
feel
don't
like
believe
would
it.
take
Probably
longer.
another 20, 30 years, maybe.
Yeah, I feel like it will happen, but it's gonna be a while.
Like, you can't put a ban
Okay.
on it. I don't see that happening.
Here we go. Here's the crazy shit.
Okay,
2025.
2035.
1 billion human genomes have been sequenced. Cool.
Billion.
Human brain simulations are becoming possible.
Human
which
brain
I don't-
simulations?
Possible?
I don't understand what that means.
By possible,
you
you mean
repeat that?
possible, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay, okay.
I understand.
Wait. Human like artificial brain experiences?
It feels like that's probably what it is, like artificial brains.
That sounds like Sword Art Online is becoming a possibility.
Sure,
That
yeah,
wasn't-
that is kind of what it sounds like.
That's in
But at the same time, we
2025.
haven't really perfected
Yeah,
VR at all. How the heck are they supposed to get inside your brain?
No,
No.
think-
They're not making. They're not grading in
simulating
your
it,
brain.
yeah.
They're simulating a brain.
Oh,
I
they're
think they already
simulating
simulated
a brain.
So
Yeah, they
like
simulated-
artificial intelligence.
kind of. Also, 3D printed organs are going to be a thing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
25.
I see that happening. Not in 5
Yeah.
years, though. That's kind of quick. Like functioning
they-
organs.
They've already 3D printed like burgers and meat and like ears.
Yeah, dude, they've
But with-
printed some weird ass shit.
I mean, I know they've printed some weird ass shit, but like, are they functioning? Can they be replaced?
Well, here's the thing. They literally grew an ear off a fucking mouse. What
Mhm.
makes you think they can't get that shit done just with a printer?
But like with the ear, you can grow the organ alongside that mouse, but is it a functioning organ? Is what I'm
Yes,
thinking.
it's a
Yes.
functioning organ.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
That's wild.
I can see that happening. I can
5
see that
years?
possible. Oh yeah.
I actually also believe it to be possible.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe 10 years.
There's so much research into it, and there's been examples of it actually happening.
Hmm.
Not like physically getting him to work, but like there's a lot of impressive stuff in the
Also,
medical field.
2025, the most important part of it. The final Avatar movie is released.
What?
I couldn't. Oh my god.
Oh, are you talking about James Cameron's Avatar?
I can't stress this enough. That was like the second you said that sentence, I thought with so much passion, I couldn't care less. Like holy shit, what you just said right there, what you just uttered, was just like the littlest of fucks.
That's why we don't care about the
Yeah.
20s.
They're kind of boring, like, to be honest.
I mean,
Like,
I've been there.
James Cameron
Uh,
did say he wanted to make his Avatar movie a
Let
series,
me
didn't he?
skip ahead a little
Mhm.
bit.
Wow.
2022, Connor marries his girlfriend. Get ready, boys.
Oh,
2022. Oh,
2
Connor,
years,
that's
Connor.
big speech. That's big talk.
That's a big commitment.
I'm
That's
gonna
big
spank
boy
you on
talk.
that day. Anyway, 2029, human-like AI is becoming a reality. So,
Mhm.
you won't have to have virtual YouTubers be real people anymore. They can just be AI.
Dude,
Well,
how,
I don't
how
know
does that
about
make you
that.
feel, Kenny?
If they were going to replace my virtual YouTubers with virtual AIs,
Yeah, they're the same thing. They act the same way. They sound the same.
It's the exact
But-
same thing, except they're completely fictional.
They're programmed to be the optimal virtual YouTuber.
I don't know, because you can say you're programmed to be the optimal human, but then at the same time, you're not really authentically human, and you're missing that kind of element to it, you know?
Are they ever meant to be
You don't.
human? They're
You can't
fictional
really
in the first
simulate a
place.
human factor, right? Like you can't
You can.
simulate a mistake that a human would make.
I
That's
think you
true.
can.
That's a good point, actually.
I don't think you can.
I think you can because a mistake is inherently not
But
understanding.
the thing is a mistake was unintentional. With programming, that mistake becomes intentional by the programming.
Well, I think no, not necessarily, because I feel like we have tons of like shit where we have like simulated walking. Like, have you
Mhm.
seen those robots learn how to walk? And it's like they're not intentionally fucking up. They're fucking up because of their lack of learning. And I think that it's inherently possible.
I don't think it's lack of learning, it's constant learning. Because
Well,
they're AI. They start from nothing.
Yeah, I
Or
know, don't
something,
we?
yes.
So, because if we start from nothing, that means that there's an
Connor, you're cutting out. I
and
don't,
through
I
that
don't
lack
know
of
what you're
something, we
saying.
can make mistakes.
Hmm.
I think it's possible for AI to make mistakes. I think that
I mean, yeah,
mean-
they can make mistakes. However, they're programmed to do and function in a
A
certain,
certain way.
predictable,
Yeah,
I know,
predictable
but the
way.
thing is that as their caretakers, will we ever get them to that point where they can be absolutely perfect? I personally disagree with that idea. I think
I mean,
that
I think it
I
depends
think
on.
that
Okay.
I think that AI can exceed humans absolutely, but that
Mhm.
doesn't imply that like they're going to exceed to perfection. I think that there will always be fuck ups.
I mean,
All
sure,
right.
but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a specific human element. So, say, you're going to work, but then you can't really focus on work because you're thinking about your life at home. That's not really something you can simulate with an AI.
Well, no, they don't give a shit about their life at home. They care about the now.
Yeah.
I was watching Star Trek: The Next Generation, and oh god, there was this episode where Data, the android, um, he finds a replica of himself, like another copy of himself, and the whole question is that is he like the better like there's the difference between him and the new version, which is called Lore, is that Lore thinks and acts like a human, while Data doesn't. And it's like, which one is better? And like, I thought that was a fun episode, because the thing was
interesting.
is that the Lore was essentially the same as Data, but he thought and acted like a human, and then Lore became evil and tried to kill everyone.
But then that's
And then
that's
and
like
then,
saying, oh, but then he became evil and just like, oh,
and
you
then like
lost me.
Lore Data, there's oh my god, okay, this is totally off topic, but it was the best fucking fight scene. They were in this room, this transporter room, and they thought, all right, like get out of the way, we're gonna fight now, and they just start hucking barrels at each other. Just like that's all they do. They just huck barrels, and it's just like, what the fuck is going on? Punch each other, and then
Okay.
yeah.
Take us farther into the future.
Okay. The very last. Well, actually, Alan has. Was there anything else here you want to talk about?
Everything else is pretty fucking boring, dude.
I like the wreck of the Titanic has decomposed. in
Yeah, but who cares about the
2029.
Titanic anyway?
I know, but it's wild that it's actually going to decompose.
I mean,
It
It's
seems pretty
metal.
quick. It is metal, so it rusts.
And
underwater.
We're gonna find that amulet of the sea. It's in there.
Spear.
And did you guys? Oh God, I totally don't want to get off topic again. No, I won't. Okay.
Thank
Okay,
you, Connor.
hold it
I
in, hold it in.
appreciate it.
Do you want me?
I'll keep it as brief as possible. Literally 5 seconds.
No. You just showed restraint, and then you were willing to give that
No.
up so quickly, so easily.
Oh, it's a podcast,
Shut your mouth!
goddammit. I can't stand this.
Take us
Get me out
farther
of this
into the
fucking
future.
car.
Take us farther into the
Get
future,
me out of this
please.
car.
Do you want me to handle the 30s, Alan?
Yeah, please.
All right. So in the 30s, the global population is reaching its crisis point in 2030. So that's
Nice.
when we're starting to see the effects
In-
of overpopulation.
In
I
10
personally,
years.
I feel
probably.
I feel like that's not going to be the case for America. I feel like current culture for like millennials right now and the Gen Z, I feel like they're having less kids.
True.
I think we're going to be fine. I think China, India, the countries with extreme population, they're going to have
Turkey's.
that issue.
Is it Turkey?
Turkey.
Turkey's I think it's saying that has the biggest problem in China.
Mm-hmm. It's kinda-
Mexico's pretty bad in spots,
Yeah.
like
It's
in the
kinda
populated areas.
Scary to think about, though, isn't it? And like within our lifetime, we will actually see the crisis of overpopulation. That's terrifying.
That's pretty hype.
That is pretty hype.
I'm gonna be alive then. There's a couple. There's a couple shit that is gonna happen when I'm dead, and that's gonna be unhype because I can't see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, if
But you'll know what
a
happens.
crisis was like to happen in your lifetime, that'd be pretty sick.
I don't think that'd be sick.
Like the
Kinda
corona.
sick.
Never mind. The corona beer.
The beer virus. We can't get kicked off YouTube. Kenny.
Okay. Yeah. I'm sorry. Take us to another stamp.
All right. So 6G becomes a thing. That's to be
No,
expected.
it's just
6G.
standard.
Wait,
Standard.
what was that?
Well, yeah.
What was the statement?
Every G is standard.
I'm standard.
For it's for phones. 5G, 4G.
Oh, I couldn't care less.
6G
you
becomes
do.
standard.
Remind me, what does the G stand for? Like, what does it mean?
Generation. So with each generation, each radio tower can handle more bandwidth, so more people could be a part of that tower. So they also are getting smaller, so you won't have a bunch of cell towers everywhere.
Okay.
My question is,
Mhm.
what was the original G?
The
Original
OG.
G was the 1G,
The OG.
the OG.
Yeah,
And
what
I
was
think
the
that-
OG?
That was like radio towers that could handle like 100 people to like 300, I think. If I remember
that's
correctly
pretty rad.
from networking.
I remember seeing a commercial. It was like a Super Bowl commercial with Ozzy Osbourne, and he was talking about, "Hey, look at this new 4G phone I have. Oh, look, they quickly upgraded to 5G." And they're like, "Okay, Ozzy, come back. Here's Justin Bieber. Hi, I'm Justin Bieber here with Bieber's 6G fever." And I'm just like, "Whoa, what the hell's happening?"
Wow.
I'm just.
Future's wild. Take us further.
Here's one that I find really fascinating. An interstellar message arrives at Luton's star.
That's fucked up.
What does that mean?
Okay, so I'll explain this one because I actually did some research into this.
Wow.
So
Nerd.
Luton's star is a red dwarf star located 12.4 light years from Earth.
Mm-hmm.
In March 2017, there were 2 planets discovered orbiting that star. One of which is considered a super
Hold on.
Earth, which is
Sorry.
2.9 Earth masses. Yeah.
Sorry, I want to put a pause on you just for a second.
Do
I
it.
apologize. You said Death Star?
Dwarf star.
Dwarf
We wanna
Star.
talk
I'm
about
sorry.
Star
Okay,
Wars?
continue.
Okay. So it's like 3 times the mass of Earth, and it's supposed to be in a habitable zone, just like our Earth is. So in October 2017, there was a project that was they sent a bunch of music and sound and weird clips to this planet, just to try and communicate with extraterrestrial intelligence. Hopefully, we'll see if that's a thing. It's might not be, but
Imagine it's like you're like a crab. And you're just wandering around, and you see this thing hit the beach, and you're like, "What the fuck is that?" And you crawl over, and then you just see like this black slab on the ground, and you poke it,
it's a monument.
and you see the
What
first
happens?
episode of The Simpsons, and you're like, "What the fuck? What the fuck?"
And this is going to be considered the very first radio message ever sent to potentially exoplanet, a habitable exoplanet.
Hmm.
And there
Do you want to go
it-
watch Simpsons with me?
Now, this sparks a question to me. What
Yeah.
would you send to aliens from our Earth? They send 33 pieces of music, a
Hey,
record
hey,
of
hey,
a girl's
hey.
heart.
If we're being honest,
Uh-huh.
do we want to send them the most accurate part of the human experience?
A virus?
Probably.
You
Dude,
want to send him a bottle of Carini?
dude, listen to me. Okay, you gotta send those aliens. The
Yeah.
classic. Ever since phones with cameras became a thing, you gotta send them the classic.
Selfie?
Phone.
No. The all original dick pic. You gotta send them those.
The
crab's gonna touch the slab again, and he's just gonna see a penis. He's like, "Oh, the classic."
I was kind of hoping you were gonna say.
We gotta get back to these boys.
I was kind of hoping you were gonna say like a Rickroll or something.
Oh no!
Like one of those cheesy.
I feel like that would really confuse them.
Yeah.
I feel like they would get they would not know what.
I could just picture like Cameron and Alan as scientists in front of this machine, and like Cameron's like, we gotta send them something good, and then there's like Rickroll, and then Alan's just like, no, you fucking idiot.
Dude, I would totally send them a Rickroll. His idea is even worse.
Yeah, it is. No, I mean, I literally, so it was a bad idea.
Kenny, what would you send to aliens?
I'd send myself.
What piece of media?
Well, it's
through radio messages.
Radio messages. What? No. That's way too boring. What if we send a person?
We can't. It's like light years away.
What if we send them a criminal?
I don't think you heard my question.
You're right. What if we send? Wait, it's a piece of media, but then that's dumb.
You wouldn't send them anime?
No.
You wouldn't send them
you have to give them an accurate representation of the human.
Yeah, that's anime.
You can't, because as much as I love it, it's not. It's not an accurate representation.
We respawn, and there's a murderous truck that goes around killing everybody.
But what if somebody's spawn killing?
Dude, the truck.
But what if, right? Wait, you know what? I hadn't considered the possibility. If I die and I get reincarnated as an alien, and I'm the one that discovers the message,
what would you do?
What would I want to see?
What would you want to see?
Yeah.
I'd like to see the Pillsbury Doughboy giving it.
Wait, can I say something? Can I say something real quick?
Yes.
So if we come back every single time we die, is Planned Parenthood just like spawn camping?
Oh my god,
that's kind of awesome.
Wow,
Daily Gamer thought.
Capture the flag. You gotta wait 20 years until this one grows up, but then you can send them out.
I just grab a baby and I run to the other side of America. You've stolen their flag.
Cameron, what else is cool about 2030?
2030? Let's see. I accidentally backed up. Okay, here we go. Depression is the #1 global disease burden.
Dude. I'm part of that statistic.
Dude, it surpasses health issue or like heart disease.
Dude, check the next one though. The next one's even better.
The next one is child mortality is approaching 2% globally.
Wow.
Is that good?
No,
that's not good.
That is not good.
More children are dying. That's what that means, Connor.
Because then you also have to realize that more children are being born, so more children are gonna die, and that's a
good point.
That is a good point. Wow, dude, what a smart guy.
Well, I think it accounts for that actually. The 2% is based off of the population.
Yeah, that 2%. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so it's still terrible.
Yeah, you know, it's just something.
It's a wavering line. It looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what else is here. This one's kind of interesting. Full weather modeling is perfected.
What does that mean?
So that means
we can show the weather.
We could show the weather way more accurately. So you know how you have percentages of how likely it's going to rain that day?
Yeah.
That'll be yes or no.
No, it's going to happen right now.
And they'll know.
That'd be pretty awesome.
That would be pretty awesome.
Really doubt this is going to be possible.
You don't think so?
Meteorology has been around for so long, and we always have had trouble with predicting weather. Like, perfectly. We can predict weather, but it's, like, not guaranteed always. Because Earth is crazy.
Yeah, with how just rapid technology is advancing, I'll believe anything in the next 20 years.
Sure. This was 2030, so this is a decade. So
yeah.
I'm
maybe
so
something
fucking
comes
gullible.
That's what you just said.
Let's see. Anything else you want to?
Yeah. Apparently, half of America's shopping malls have closed.
Oh yeah.
Which
Mall of
Probably
America
believable.
is still going strong.
It's the biggest one.
God,
biggest
dude,
And I
one.
think it's
I mean, that's not true, but whatever.
see if there's something here that's not super sci-fi.
We can
Super
say we're wait. Can I ask who the fuck said that was the Americas?
What do you mean?
What do you
Who the
mean?
fuck said this one? This mall right here. This one's of America.
Like
Are you
all
okay?
malls in Americas?
Yeah.
Like this is the mall of America. Like if there's
Oh,
like
The
a
Mall of
Canada-
America.
Yeah, the Mall of America. And then it's just like, what? You dare?
I mean, who else is gonna take it?
I mean, I don't mind. We get the crown. We get the jewel. It's in our territory. But it makes you
Territory.
think. Makes you think. Makes
What?
you think.
What?
Next one.
Oh, okay.
Hyper fast crime scene analysis. Now, have you guys ever played Heavy Rain?
Yes.
Oh god.
Remember the scenes with the investigator with like the virtual like crime scene analysis stuff?
Yes, I do. I
Wait,
remember
are
that
you
clearly.
trying? Wait, are you trying to say? Wait, is this Heavy Rain or is this the other one with the robots?
Heavy Rain. Well, they both have that, don't they? Actually,
I mean, I guess they do.
so it's
The-
going to be like you're going to be able to, like, take a picture of a crime scene and it'll tell you pretty much exactly what went down for the most part.
Will my nose bleed as a result?
Your nose. Oh, and you have to take some sort of drug to
Yeah.
calm down.
Uh-huh.
Yes, probably.
Oh, okay, that's sweet. I've always wanted to be in a David Cage world.
hmm And
Dude,
this includes
to
like
me-
facial recognition and
to
stuff
me-
like that.
That's
To
actually
me, in my heart, you're always in a David Cage world.
Dude,
Wow,
that would be the worst
How
world to
could
live
you
in.
fucking say that to me?
that is deep.
I thought that'd make you happy.
No, it
Oh,
makes
he's
me
happy.
unbearably happy. So unbearably happy that I detest you.
Oh, here's something interesting.
Okay.
Do you want to hear the new jobs of 2030?
Oh, let me know. 2030. That's in a decade, right?
That's in a decade. This is the new jobs you can.
It's-
you,
it's
you
the-
can be
have
part
these
of that.
jobs.
You can. So, alternative vehicle developer. That's
What?
whatever. But avatar manager?
What the fuck does that mean?
I don't
your
know.
Facebook avatar?
Here's a question. It could be three things. It could be, digital avatars.
Mm-hmm.
So like people are like doing the VR shit and we
Mhm.
manage their avatars. We could be the managers of the Avatar The Last Airbender.
Or the
Mm-hmm.
trilogy.
No, just he becomes real.
Somebody play.
We
Somebody.
manage him.
And we manage him. Or the aliens from Avatar are real and we manage them.
Maybe somebody plays with my avatar while I'm out at work.
I
Maybe.
feel like that's sexual harassment.
Can you?
So
can
they
you,
farm?
Hey,
They
hey,
grind for
hey.
you.
hey, can you please go to my house and feed my avatar while I'm at work? My boss just called. I have to double today. So could you please?
All right.
Thank you.
Here's the next one. Body part maker, which I guess makes sense with 3D printing of ears and stuff
Mhm.
like that. Climate change reversal specialist. That makes
Whoa.
sense. That should be a thing already. Memory augmentation surgeon.
What the fuck?
Memory augmentation.
So maybe
Alright.
that has
That
something to do with
sounds
AI.
so sci-fi.
yeah. And then with that, there's nanomedic,
No.
I'm guessing
Nanotechnology
it's
isn't even a
nanomachine.
thing yet.
narrowcaster, new science ethicist, old age wellness manager, quarantine enforcer.
Oh, we need those now, baby.
We need those now. Social networking officer, space
Oh,
pilot,
God. Space
Vertical
pirate?
fo-
What?
space pilot.
Oh, pilot.
Yeah,
Thought you said pirate. I'm like, "Arr."
that would be awesome as a job. Vertical
Arr.
farmer. I
Whoa.
have no idea what that means.
Like you
Oh,
farm.
that's what I did back when
laterally?
we played Minecraft when I had the double decker.
Oh, yeah?
farmhouse.
oh, maybe
yeah,
that's
it.
that
That
also could be a
becomes
thing.
that becomes real life, boy.
Virtual lawyer, virtual teacher. What makes Since you're trying to become a teacher, Kenny, what do you think of virtual teachers?
I think they're soulless husks. That's right. I'm Kenny now.
That's weird.
Yeah.
It's weird to try to simulate in my head because I just don't. I mean, I could see it maybe as like an off branch from just online classes you can take. Maybe it's something like that. But virtual teachers, I have no idea what that means.
Maybe like you put on your Oculus Rift and you spawn in and you're in a desk and there's like a
I put
teacher
my VR.
avatar.
All right,
I put on
everybody,
my-
let's
I put-
simulate a school
Whoa.
hazard. I am going to dress up and
Wait,
spawn
what?
in from this corner of the
wait.
school.
Imagine if-
It's your
imagine
job
if
to
you-
exit.
Imagine if like you went to work as like a teacher, you go into your virtual classroom and everybody's Ugandan knuckles. You're like, you guys, this isn't funny anymore. And then it's like, so we're
Just
gonna
chaos.
we're gonna learn some calculus today, and you're like, who said that? Mark, I know it was you. I have the audio history.
So I guess let's move on to 2031. We'll see if there's anything here. Global reserves of lead are running
Wait.
out.
That was all just
Yeah.
2030?
That was all in 2030. 2030 was huge.
Yeah,
Holy
2030 is
shit.
it's a yikes year.
It's a big boy
is.
decade.
Stem cell pharmacies are commonplace in 2031.
Stem cells don't
I'd
even work that well now.
But in 31,
You're right.
just wait
I'd
until you
say-
see that comeback.
I'd say like
come back.
this is like the Mass Effect 2 decade of history. I don't
All right,
know what that
the-
means.
The next one is weird.
Yeah, the next one is weird.
Married couples are a minority in the UK. 2031.
Huh.
Everybody's just fucking.
Everyone's. I don't think that's it. Everyone just.
Oh,
Doesn't
you just
wanna get
hanging
married.
out, you just fucking. Yeah.
I think that's really strange.
That
I
does
think
that
sound
could just be
I think
really
personal.
strange.
I think that's kind of depressing. I feel like in the future they're gonna be like, dude, it's just like, it's the way we want to live. But It's
Mhm.
just like, I'm gonna stick with my wife I married in
My
2022.
virtual AI wife.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
me.
Here's another one. Chocolate has become a rare luxury. Chocolate has become as rare as expensive caviar. Cost a single bar costing $10 to $15.
Wow. I'm fine
That's
with that
the
because the
drug in
more I
Africa.
consume chocolate, the more I hate it.
What
That's
about
fair.
dark chocolate though?
Dark chocolate's even worse.
Wow,
Dark chocolate's only good if it's paired with caramel or mint.
you guys are
I
actually.
think
so
you know what?
fucked.
I don't buy that. I think that people will find other places to farm cocoa. Like
I mean,
just-
No, the reason why they're saying that is because Africa has been the main source for cacao.
I mean, yeah, but think of it like
mean
this, like a
cacao.
matter of like,
Cacao.
think of it like in the matter of caviar. We're overfishing like tons and tons
Yeah.
of fish, and so like caviar, like natural caviar, is gonna die out pretty like in the near future. So it's like kind of like maybe like the same thing for chocolate. I mean, there's such a fucking demand for it.
Oh, yeah.
I would scoff at the idea of people just like giving up on trying to make it happen. Oh,
Well, it's
hold on. My daddy's calling me, so I gotta leave the podcast. Real
all
quick.
right.
I feel like
Okay.
that's not true.
You got to leave the car. We have to take a pit stop.
Goodness gracious. Let's go on and try to finish 2030s off, and then let's end
Yeah.
it.
Sure. The next one, giant artificial island project opens in Hong Kong.
Artificial
So-
island?
Yes, I know this
They're
has been
throwing
a thing
a
in
bunch of
production.
shitty trash into the ocean, and there's already like an island full of trash.
Oh yeah, the garbage island.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's not what this is. This is like an actual built inflatable island.
What's the difference?
One's not made of trash and Twinkie wrappers and oil.
Because they have Twinkies in China.
Yes. This is like an artificially built boat that can hold cities.
Like Noah's Ark.
Kind of, but it's more like land in a way.
That's-
The cost is immense.
Yeah, I mean, of course.
It's gonna be like $1 trillion to make.
Probably even more because you're thinking about
Way
building
more,
an
yeah.
entire landmass for people to
Mhm.
build and live on. That's crazy.
Let's see what's coming up. Do you see any in the future, Alan?
There's nothing. Britain upgrades its nuclear-armed submarine fleet.
Mhm.
Like, I don't know.
That's an to you?
Yeah, it's pretty to me.
Most of these are pretty.
Ectogenetics is transforming reproductive rights from around 2034 to 2044.
Yo, I have no idea what that means.
It's just ectogenetics, the usual.
Yeah, of course.
It's the growth of mammalian embryos in artificial environments. So it's basically fake wombs.
Oh.
Dad just called, wanted to know what my order is for Potbellies because that's what he wanted to, and
that's cute.
Told him it's a big white roast beef with bacon, lettuce, mayo, oil, and Italian seasoning, and then I just smashed my phone into the ground and shattered it.
Okay, well, I need a pit stop because I gotta go potty.
Oh
wow.
My god,
this is filled with pit stops.
I'm sorry, guys. We all had like a big Mountain Dew before we left, and all of our bladders.
I told you that was a bad
idea. Did you guys know that I left for like 5 minutes to take a shit?
Did you?
I did.
You didn't have to mention it.
I didn't have to mention it because I'm professional like that.
I thought you just stuck your butt out the window of the space traveling time machine car and just pooed in the air.
Well, just because Kenny would want it, let's continue. In 2035 to 2045, this is the time frame, there's going to be definitive evidence that life exists beyond Earth.
How are they so convinced that?
Well, they're not that convinced because it's between a decade, but I don't. Let's see here. It probably says here exoplanets. Well, I told you about that music they sent over to that one planet they think has life on it.
They think exists?
Well, they know it exists, but they don't know if life exists on it. They know it's habitable. They know that it has water. But it's just saying with each generation of telescopes that are being brought out, there's going to be improvements to how far we can see. So that's basically it. We're going to have definitive proof that there is life. It's probably going to be like microscopic life, but I wouldn't say like actual aliens.
Why not? Are you lame?
No, because the chance for actual intelligent life forming is so minuscule. I mean, it's possible because we exist.
Yeah.
But a very rare.
But here's the big question though, Cameron, that you're so fucking ignorant to forget. Do we?
What do you mean, do we? What question does that? What does that mean?
Do we?
Do we?
Wow,
what?
Dude, it's so eye-opening what he just said.
Do we?
I don't.
The Dewey Decimal System?
Yep. We just invented it in 2045.
Sorry, Kenny. Sorry you're coming back. I was just putting Cameron in his fucking place. Do we?
No, I that makes no sense to what you said, Connor. To what I said. Explain.
Because they said like there's a high chance we'll find life because we exist, and I was like, do we?
No. That's like the opposite of what I said. I said it's very rare to find life that is like us to exist around us. It's possible to find microscopic life, but nothing at the same intelligent level as actual animals.
I just don't buy it, Cameron. I'm sorry.
You can't just say that and end the conversation.
I walk away. Like in a Dungeons and Dragons game.
You're so mean. Because I love the idea of aliens, and I love talking about the idea of aliens.
Mm-hmm.
It's always been a fascination with me.
Oh, Joe, my fascination has been birds.
Do you think aliens? No, never mind. I mean, you just said it yourself. There's no way we can actually ever meet aliens that are like us.
Yeah.
They could be superior in some way or vastly inferior.
I don't think they'll be. I mean, we'll find life that's microscopic, is my belief. At least within this century.
We're going to find aliens that are just like us, but like way hotter.
You think within this century?
Or like,
we'll find microscopic life.
Did you guys like that in Mass Effect? they're all like,
I don't.
you know.
Did anyone here
Yep.
play Mass Effect?
I mean,
No.
I'm the only one. Connor, you can't make those analogies.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was really out of place. I apologize.
What else is in this decade?
This decade, millennials are
Me.
enjoying the inheritance boom.
What? What does that mean?
There's
Well,
going to be
every-
another baby boom.
Or no, it's all the baby boomers are fucking dead now. So everybody's getting their
Pog!
money.
You're right.
Oh no, it's the actual boomers are going to die, and then millennials are
Yeah.
going to take that money.
Yeah, we're taking all their money.
Woo! Inheritance
I
boom. we celebrated their life. Now we celebrate their death.
You mean they brought us up and nurtured
like
us?
I think about that sometimes. I'm like, hey, I'm probably gonna get a lot of money when my parents are gone.
I'm not.
That's sad.
Here's a question: if
You want to
you
give me your
ever
money?
became rich, would you
Oh,
give your
fuck you.
money to your children if you died?
Sorry, I'm too
Probably.
busy. I'm too
Yeah,
busy.
well, yeah.
I don't know why.
No, I'd
but
give it to
I
my
wouldn't.
neighbor.
Who would you
You like-
give it to?
You're like
Uh,
Jackie Chan.
Yeah, like Jackie Chan.
That's his motto. That's his not motto, but it's what he talked
You know,
about.
if
before.
if I were to have a child, they really need to make a name for themselves.
Mhm.
Yeah, but, like,
I get
what are you,
that.
fucking Bill Gates?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna. The issue with that is if that's taking into account that nothing major happens
True.
within their life. That's expecting that everything goes perfectly. Like, what if they accidentally break a leg and they don't have enough money to raise or have for
I
that?
mean, there to support and protect them, but
Or a spouse dies,
But-
or one of the children dies, stuff like
But-
that.
But if they are, I more than anything, I'd rather someone be competent than be over reliant. So I'm willing to
Sure.
take that risk.
Look,
But once you're dead, they're not being over reliant.
Cameron, I just really
they
need my
could
kids
be.
to suffer. You need to understand that.
That's so mean. I can understand splitting it and giving them a little bit, but not giving them nothing sounds crazy to me.
Yeah, dude, that's kind of a dick move. Like, if
Yeah.
I have money, I'm gonna give like at least
I mean, I think the
a
issue is
college's
that, like,
worth.
I think the idea of I'm not giving my kids money because they need to be their own person, and it's just like, how do you think
Give 'em a
people,
little?
how the fuck do you think people become their own person when they have no money?
Mhm.
No, I'm not gonna say,
sorry,
hey,
I can't become my
no,
own
like
person.
that's not what I'm
just
saying at
trying
all,
not to
though.
be homeless.
Connor, are you saying I can't be my own person because I have no money?
No, go be homeless.
Jesus. Okay, wow.
That's an unfair
I'm
argument.
so
That's an
sorry.
unfair argument.
Hey, robots are dominating the battlefield in 2035.
Nice,
Can-
Terminator's real.
Can robot love bloom on the battlefield? You know what I'm saying?
No, there is no love and war.
Can
Dude, I
humans
saw
fall
this-
in love with
Dude,
robots?
I was raiding this family's house, and then I saw their microwave, and my heart skipped a beat, and I was just like, "What am I doing here?" You know?
Oh, that's cool.
Did you put your hot pocket inside it?
My robot penis.
No, your hot pocket. What the fuck's wrong with you?
What is up?
Permission to put my robot penis in your microwave. They're just screaming because I've invaded their house.
Take
You
that
know?
back. Take us on
Would that
another decade.
explode?
Take me to another year. This year's scary.
Since they're both
no,
metal?
because I don't turn it on. You fucking idiot.
Take me away
To a secret place?
to better days.
Okay, the last thing in 2035, the global airline fleet has doubled. So the amount of planes in the sky is increased significantly.
Okay. All right.
which I don't know how to feel about that. It's probably fine. Oh, there's not much in 2036. There's actually nothing.
There's actually
Hepatitis
nothing.
C becomes rare.
Okay.
In vitro meat. I don't know what that means.
What's something hype?
Alzheimer's disease is fully curable.
And
Hey,
hepatitis C becomes a rare disease. in the
Cameron
United
just
States.
said
I said
that.
that.
I know, but I want to say it again.
Oh, but this isn't hype. Lemurs are on the brink of extinction.
Lemurs are.
Zaboomafoo
is dying.
Zaboom is gone. Okay.
He's gone.
There's nothing in 36. 37 has absolutely nothing. 38. older computers are at risk of experiencing major software malfunctions.
That sounds about like appropriate. Yeah.
Wait, what does that mean though? Like, what the heck?
Older computers are shitty at fucking adapting. That's what
Yeah,
it
they
means.
can adapt. It's
Stupid.
You know that whole thing where like the clock reset at 0 and like all the computers just started failing because that wasn't in their programming?
Programmers are idiots.
Oh, okay.
It's
Yeah.
like that.
They're saying
Just talking
another
about
one of
dated
that's gonna
programming at
happen.
that point.
Well, yeah, that's what we're talking about.
I guess.
There's software.
Software, but what about that hardware?
I'll show you
I
some.
mean, hardware is just updating constantly. There's no need to wait.
Software is whatever you guys are talking about. Hardware is whatever the fuck I was just talking about earlier with that microwave.
In 2039, teleportation of complex organic molecules is going to be possible. So-
No, I don't think so. I don't
Of
think
like
so.
small
Wait,
molecules. It's not like actual human.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
yeah, like even
Repeat
just
that?
teleporting though.
Teleportation.
No,
of complex organic
I don't think that teleportation will ever happen. I just think that I think that it's way too fucking bonkers, and I just don't think that you can. No. I feel like we're gonna figure out how to do light speed travel before we do teleportation.
I don't think we're gonna ever do that shit.
Yeah, which is why we're not gonna do teleportation.
Yeah,
you re-
well, I refute your premise because I think teleportation is more easy
How do you think
than
it's more
light
feasible?
speed shit.
Teleportation is light speed shit.
You know what? Shut the fuck up, Cameron.
No,
So there's-
wait, hold on. No, I don't think that's necessarily true.
That's what this is saying. In 2000s, they were able to transfer particles of light over a short distance. Further experiments in quantum entanglement led to successful teleportation of the first complete atom. So they're saying in 2030s, it's going to be possible to teleport a DNA strand.
So how fucked do you think the world is gonna be once people like can actually use this shit?
There's going to be a ton of like weird diseases and mutations
That's pretty hype.
from teleportation if it ever exists in like 2,000 years probably.
Yeah, but then, yeah, I think it's just once technology gets that far, it's just so easy to fuck everybody up.
Yeah, because there's so much stuff to mess people up. In
With
2039, the world's first trillionaire. I wonder if
that
it says who it is.
sucks.
No
That's
one's
actually-
a trillionaire yet? Man.
That's really fucked up.
Yeah, that's actually super fucked. I don't think anybody should be a trillionaire.
Yeah, Coco doesn't exist anymore. We have overpopulation, but yeah, somebody's a fucking trillionaire.
That means a shit ton of people do not have any money.
Yeah, it says the gap between the richest and poorest has now reached astronomical
No
proportions.
shit,
Yeah.
dude. It's a fucking trillionaire.
Yeah, it's talking about the U.S. and Mexico's GDP.
Yeah, what's Mexico's
Insane.
GDP by then?
I don't think it
What is
says.
Mexico's
I
GDP?
don't think Mexico will be a place, maybe.
What the fuck are you
Yep,
talking
it's
about?
Get rid of it.
No, Mexico's
Oh.
just gonna be gone.
And it says 2070s. There's going to be more than 10 trillionaires in the world.
What? Dude, that's actually so fucked.
That's wild, huh?
No, that's not wild. That's actually
pretty
bad
wild.
for
Did we just skip
everybody
all the
else.
way to
It's very bad.
2070?
No. It
No.
was in the same one. It
Oh.
said-
Time span.
It's a time
Idiot.
span sort of thing. I think. Koalas face extinction.
That's fine.
Nice.
9. They're really stupid, so it makes sense because they eat until their teeth fall out because they're not supposed to eat that stuff.
Don't they eat like acid poop?
The babies do.
They like eating shit.
But they eat eucalyptus, which is tough on their teeth and ruins their teeth, and then they can't chew anymore, and then
What
they
if
starve.
what if they just brushed? Fucking idiots.
Because
Yeah, why
they're
don't
dumb.
they just brush? Why don't all
Heat
animals
waves.
brush their teeth?
That's a good point. We should just start selling toothbrushes.
For animals?
Yeah, I'm sure they would become the first trillionaire if they started selling
Wow.
animal toothbrushes. Extreme heat waves are commonplace in the U.S. And that is the
Nice. Whoa.
2030s.
That is the 2030s.
That's how you end the 2030s, by
That's the last thing.
experiencing extreme heat waves.
Uh-huh.
That's scary stuff.
There's a bunch of shine shit that I don't care about.
There's a
And
lot of
the tw-
interesting things, but
It's a lot of interesting
skip
things, but I'm actually willing to bet that 90% of those won't happen.
Maybe.
I think 50.
50?
You know, I have some good. Some of the stuff has good science behind it,
Right.
and good. If you go to the site, which is futuretimeline.net, I want you to check it out, please, because everything we say has like sources that you could read, and it's some fascinating stuff in here that I've learned a lot about.
I'm just not really interested in science prediction, I guess. That's me.
Sure.
I'm interested about when the next Animal Crossing is going to come out after New Horizons.
That's your timeline.
That's your prerogative.
After that, you don't care.
And I couldn't care less.
You don't believe.
You know what I do care about?
What do you care
How
about?
this podcast was made. Because it seems like this podcast was brought to you by viewers like you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.